one I would have gotten. I got lucky. You should look at that. It looks real good.
Where are you
Well,
seeing
that's
these feats? Are you looking at the handbook?
Oh, it's in the thing. Yeah, it's in the handbook. What else would I pick if I were you?
It's feats are under customization if you're looking at the book itself.
I was tempted to take Mounted Combatant Master and ride around like goddamn moose, but I
I'm
figured that
actually
might be a
gonna
wee bit
take
gay.
a Constitution improvement.
What the whole +2?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, big strong boy.
Tough boys.
Lorgar on point. Get on those toes.
There we go. Ta-da!
Alright, go ahead and add 1 hit point then. For your.
I don't care if your feet hurt. 50 more.
Did you say 1 hit point?
This armor's heavy.
Yeah, because you get a +1
You
to
wanna
your
be a
mod
dancer
and
or
your
not?
world, so.
Alright, I'm all
You're
set.
such a disappointment. Okay, so I think we talked about it in the hangout, but I have many complex feelings over this dragon ship and this green dragon guy.
Yeah, we kind of
They're
talked
useful
about
now.
that, but you know, yeah, the devil you know.
Look, if you wanted to kill us anytime soon, that would have already happened.
Oh
So,
yeah, he's been scrying us for like a month.
yeah, like
well,
for
and you know,
now,
something to keep in mind, we have that fucking amulet that prevents scrying if someone needs to go off the reservation.
But we're
Right.
always we hang out together all the time.
I know, but if it
What,
happens,
like you want to wear it while you go take a shit so we can't jack off to it? That's fine. It's not going to make a big difference
no,
if
but
one of us
maybe
wears it.
once we do all this and we go back to the building to like fucking get our reward.
the game's over.
That's a
That's
long.
true.
That's probably a ways away.
That's also a
Hey,
long
man.
time away.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that.
Horse
I'm
neck is
worried
okay.
about getting to Mirabar, and I'm worried about that footwork, Lorgar!
Well, I guess while we're doing this, I'll brew some mead with my brewing supplies.
Use the fucking.
Do you have brewing supplies?
Yeah.
Use the side of the ship like a little ballerina bar. Do your lifts.
So I'd say that you could probably like set up a still in the cargo container, but without like a proper like
Did you take a
brewing
Dutchman?
setup, you wouldn't be able to like say make good mead. You could
Could
just
be
like
bad.
distill some basic spirits.
Morgan, you took luck, right? Not the ability.
What is the
increase?
brewing set? Like,
Yeah.
is that an actual toolkit?
Yeah.
What does it say?
I'm
I mean,
still -1 initiative.
Maybe
Living that
after this, you'll
-1
be at
dream.
flat 0.
Living that fucking -1 dream.
Keep this up, you'll be at a 0.
A big lizard man and an airship raising his legs and plieing across the bridge.
Alright, well, I'll hold off on that then. I'll wait till later. Although. I don't
Yeah,
know,
like if you had time and you wanted to like invest in like setting something up in the cargo hold or something, you could
Yeah,
do
but-
that. It
I
would
don't know
take
how
some
long
money
we're
to
gonna
set
be on
up,
this.
and you'd need some time to like make the.
Why don't we get some
alterations, but-
supplies in Mirabar?
Well, that's the
Aldrich?
plan.
And then we could make this ship, if this is going to be our new home, more of a home away from home.
You know what? I need to. Who is the owner of this ship? I need to go find.
It's kind of us, I guess.
Brassic, and be like,
Brassic's
I need to put
de facto captain.
Albrecht's good mead.
do
on
not
top of this
ask.
thing.
Do not ask.
Dude, he's
Brassic.
got to do what you
Brassic.
tell him.
Hey, Sagan,
Yeah.
All right.
could you add 1 level 1 spell slot under my Pact Magic? It doesn't let
Does it
me
not let
alter
you
that.
do it? Weird.
No, it doesn't even give me an option to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a way to do that either.
Is Brassic here?
Wait.
Sure.
What if we did? Oh, yeah. So you just have to go to preparation, and you can alter it there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sagan,
Yes.
in return for Lorgar's combat training, can I help him improve his dex?
Let's do it over time if that's a thing.
No, I'm just
know.
saying, like that's what we're doing.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. Hey, you know, man, give and take.
I'm gonna lunges and side to sides, maybe some box jumps up on the side of this. Notice from behind. I'm getting older. You know.
Hey, Idril, I need your help with something. Either that or Lena.
what's up?
What's up?
All right. We need to see if they have paint here,
What do
and
you
I
want
need to go. We need to paint by Albrecht's good mead out of the moon.
You could do that yourself.
Now,
No, you
Albrecht.
guys have dexterity.
Wow.
No, wait, hold on. You broke up,
All
so you have to. You broke up for me, so I want to hear what you say.
Okay, so I want to get it. Since you have good dexterity, we got to find if they got paint on the ship, and I want to paint by Albrecht's good mead on the back of the both sides of the blimp.
No,
Why
Albrecht,
do you
well,
want us to do that?
that is a good idea. What happens
'Cause
if
you
we
have a high
potentially do
Why
something
can't we do it
nefarious
when we're on the
in the
ground?
ship? And
Yeah,
that's
we can.
tied to
You
your
could do
meter.
that, I guess.
Okay, well,
But
I
it's
tell you
not
what,
as exciting.
you come talk to me when we're at
But we're
Mirabar.
missing out
And,
on opportunities, man. All right.
yeah, I'll do it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk my life to advertise your booze.
Yeah, you
Well,
know,
it
I'm a
could be a
little
good
busy right
pay.
now. I'm still watching you, Loga!
Yeah.
Oh, Nam and I are up in the crow's nest.
Slacking
aren't
off over
aren't
there.
we?
Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah,
How
we're
long can you-
we're drinking together. And I think that's it. Let me make sure. Oh, I got to take my Eldritch Invocations.
I want to hear those knees crack.
This takes like months, doesn't it, when you do this training shit?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, you got to put in reps.
That's right.
Oh, I've been doing push-ups, man.
Listen, what about Teclis? How can Teclis move his armor? Point of order. He's a living stick.
It's magic.
It's half plate. He's wearing like cardboard.
It's not what half plate means.
He painted some cardboard, put it on his chest.
Half plate means you
I know what
have
half
plate.
plate
Yeah,
means.
then shut up, bitch.
The joke, you turd.
What's half plate?
All right, Keto, did you get your shit together?
Yeah,
Here
come
we
on.
are.
Which one?
What was the name of that one? Chilling Hex.
So are we just
I'm
about ready?
also
'Cause
taking. Yeah, just 1 second. I need to figure out the name of this other Eldritch Invocation I'm taking.
We're just passing time.
It
Yeah,
is
in the
one-
meantime, you guys are just in transit, so like if you
Okay.
want to do anything,
All right, Logan, you
I
can
think
stop now.
Ornama
I mean-
can just like
No, let's push myself.
fast forward.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
listen,
fine with that.
listen, Logan. If you don't stop, you're gonna get those weird ingrown toes.
Oh no.
you're gonna get clubfoot.
Actually, never mind. I'm not going to take that one, Sagan. I'm going to take another one from the player's handbook instead.
Oh, okay.
Be a lot easier
Um,
if you didn't weigh 300 pounds.
Listen, this is all muscle and scale. And justice. Lots of justice.
250 pounds of justice. 50 pounds of muscle.
And 50 pounds of haggling with no good shopkeepers.
Haggling. You fucking just intimidated him last time.
That's how I haggle.
That's not haggling.
It is haggling.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Oh, he's doing it all gross and yoga-y. Make him stop, Lena.
Oh,
That's
God.
called grace.
I hate the way he's doing it. He's like arching his
it looks
back and
gross.
shit.
I am a very graceful man.
A half
Well,
elf should not move that way.
Logan,
I'm just
can you
doing
do-
Tai Chi. All right,
can
fine.
you
I'll
do
just
a
start doing Tai Chi
cartwheel?
over here.
I'll try. What is that? A deck save?
It's up to Sagan if he wants
Yeah.
to. Make
What's a cartwheel, Sagan?
Acrobatics.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
here we go.
It's based on your decks.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, bam.
12.
Ooh.
12.
You complete a cartwheel, but it's kind of like your legs are out to the side, kind of like preschooler bullshit.
I still clap.
But I mean, you're in armor and you came down on your
yeah,
feet.
no,
so.
he did that. He did that with his armor
I'm
on.
super pumped about this.
Yeah,
I'm
you did
super
it with your
pumped
armor
about
on. That was
this.
good. Pretty soon we'll have you doing backflips.
You might be onto something here, Lena.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
make
here,
a
I'll show you how to do a
fucking ninja
backflip.
warrior.
I'm sick of being the last, always.
I hit my head. I went directly on my neck. I'm not used to
Damn it.
doing it on a
Just
flying
mind
thing,
your own
and I
fucking
completely
business, and you
misjudge
wouldn't
it.
get it.
And I just land right on my head, and I'm stunned, and I stumble away.
You're just
really
You're
embarrassed,
so
and I'm like
fucking
hitting the side.
Lucky.
Yeah,
We're on
dude,
an
you're seeing
airship.
stars.
Oh!
Oh!
I asked you to teach me meta. Oh fuck! I love the ability to throw random ones at the most inopportune fucking times.
So
Jesus.
see, Ed's the guy you go to for strength training.
Yeah, 20 strength checks. Not dex. Not dex. 20 strength checks. Is
Hey,
where
man.
you go.
All I know is I opened that big door.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, soon enough you'll be doing backflips.
Man, I was looking up how my heavy armor was. You would have had to be buff as fuck. That shit
You
was
are buff
heavy.
as fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. But I mean, like, my soft engineer's body. I'll be doing
It's not as bad
a
as
lot.
you think from everything I've ever seen about it, because it's distributed around your body
Yeah, because you're
like
wearing the
really
full
well. Especially like good plate armor. Like you got to remember that almost all of that is like literally like
Fitted?
using your own body to support it.
Mm.
Like they designed it really well. Like you can look up a bunch of nerds on the internet that are doing cartwheels and shit in it.
Of course I can.
Yep. But I mean that's the point. These are not like big buff,
Yeah.
strong guys.
yeah, I guess
But
that's
the actual knights were in tremendous physical shape because
All
they
right, time for
trained
squats.
every day.
true. Oh
Like
man.
one of the requirements for being like a knight, I can't remember which culture had this, but I think it was England. One of the requirements, like the standard things you're expected to be able to do, is to jump onto your horse in full armor.
Jesus.
You were expected to be able to jump up there without a problem because you that is your job. You were supposed to be able to get on that horse and go charge off and fight someone in a moment's notice.
Oh, remember how bitchin' the motherfucking
What are we waiting on?
No
I
one.
don't know, the land
Nothing.
thing was?
You guys are just doing stuff, so I'm letting you do stuff.
No, we're
okay.
good. Let's go.
Well,
Yeah,
we
let's
don't
go
wanna
then.
burn
Yeah,
time.
no, I thought, yeah.
Well, I mean, the ship's going, right?
So you guys are you guys spend a couple days on this this ship. The days kind of alternate between clear and cloudy skies. So you get like glances at the landscape below, mostly just the mountains that you see at first, and then those start kind of leveling out.
We're gonna alternate between sword days and dex days.
Yes.
So with so many people on this ship, you guys like tend to like rotate out and sleep in shifts.
Mm.
You notice one you learn everyone's name. So aside from Brassic,
Oh, yeah.
there's Delphine, there
Ooh, that's a
is
cool
Nizroth, there's Laz, there's Orskus, Perella, Tralt, and Zalthia.
Is Delphine who Edrahil struck out with?
No, that was Perella.
Perella. Okay.
I didn't actually try to do anything.
That's light striking out.
Said stuff,
Wayne
she said
Gretzky.
stuff. So
The Miz up to.
you guys notice though that like all of these dudes seem like equally capable at their various tasks, and so they just kind of like one day Perella will be driving the ship, the other day it'll be Brassic. They all seem to just share all the duties equally as they rotate
Is there
around.
an obvious chain of command?
Brassic's in charge, the rest are nominally under him.
They have to do what we tell them to, right?
Flat command structure.
All right, listen. I need 3 of you to lie down on your backs here. Lorgar, I'm gonna have you do a running jump.
Oh, we need these
We're gonna work
people.
on your long
If I
jump
land
today.
poorly, I will injure them terribly.
We're not your
Um,
servants.
Sagan just a real
This is a
chime in.
partnership.
After Albrecht and I are done getting drunk in the crow's nest, I do put my armor back on
Okay,
for the rest of the trip.
sure. Yeah, so you guys are in there for about like 5.5 days. And you can see the giant like fortress that is Mirabar coming up to the south.
Hey.
And from up here, you can see like a view of the city that not a lot of people get to see. you can see that it's large but not like sprawling. It's actually quite dense. The city itself is like fortified with immense sloped walls that then like hug the city proper into the side of a large hill.
Mm.
And as it comes up on the horizon, you guys are looking at it. Brassic approaches you, and he says, "We'll put the ship down a couple miles outside of town to not draw so much attention."
That's a pretty good idea.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good
In
plan.
fact, it might be even better if we just kind of like circle around while you guys are in town, and you can just signal us to come pick you up when you're ready.
How
What's
will we
the
signal
signal?
you?
He points at Teklos and said, "That worked last time."
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. That's easy.
All right. You guys slowly approach Mirabar, and you kind of like the ship halts above like a little sparsely wooded area, and rather than set the ship down, they just unfurl the ladders for you guys to descend on.
I disembark.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Yep. Same.
All right. Yeah, you guys get down, and this is kind of the first time in a while, because you've been at high altitude on your trip here, that like it's not fucking freezing. And
Are we like real hot?
like
in our
it's
first
still
step?
cold, mind you, but it's not like nearly as cold as you've been living the last weeks.
Look, Laura, how are you holding up? You're cold-blooded.
While still far too cold, it doesn't bite as much as it did.
Okay.
I'm pleased we're here. I would be more pleased if we were further south, but we must go where evil goes.
That's true.
Where you guys find the road north easy enough. From the air, you could see that this road led to the mines in the hills. So you'd be following the mining road south into Mirabar. You can already see its walls from where you are.
What
Hey,
real
look,
quick,
Mirabar.
what do we know about this Weevil guy aside from the fact that he's got a bounty out for him?
Question: Is there a rabbit up?
Yes.
Why is it? Is it Sagan again, or is it a different one?
Yeah.
It
No,
should
it's
just be
Sagan
Sagan.
again.
What the hell?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
So where did you guys even learn about Weevil? I forget.
We what?
We learned about him
In
from
Tribord.
the guy in
In
Tribord.
Tribord, Dars
Isn't
said
that-
something about it, and then I think.
Oh, right, because he was gonna
Darathra
go try and
confirmed it.
collect, and then decided that he was not cut out for that sort of thing.
Well, yeah, because his house burned down.
Yes.
Ah, he threatened.
So yeah, you really don't know a whole lot. I think that at
Just
one
that he's
point,
worth 5K.
right? I think Lorgar maybe someone I think got a little more information that like he
I
was
think
wanted for
Darathra
raiding some mining.
said something about it.
Yes.
He was wanted for raiding like some mining carts and parties and stuff going to the mines north of Mirabar.
Yeah. Was it gold or silver?
What the
He
hell?
actually didn't.
It didn't specify.
Well, I guess you wouldn't know. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know.
Okay. Should our first point of order to be to remove the effects of this evil axe from our friend Albrecht?
Oh, we absolutely need to do that.
Before
Agreed.
anything else, I would say.
Do I hear
Yeah.
any of this going on?
I mean,
yeah,
you're all
we're-
standing there.
We're talking frankly in front of you.
Yeah.
I take off.
I go to tackle him. Can I catch him? He's the same speed as me, right?
Can I just, I mean,
Yeah, he's not
hold
faster
this-
anymore.
What do you
Full person.
What do you expect me to do? You can't say this stuff around me.
Hold
Yeah, we
person.
can.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean you want. So you're okay. Fine. Let's
just hold him. Just hold him.
yeah.
I really like this
Uh,
axe.
Hey, who's got really good deception?
I've got no. I'm +2. What are you?
I'm not trained.
Let's try it out. See what happens.
Failed that save.
Hmm.
Okay, can I?
Listen,
Can
Albert.
can I persuade Albrecht that instead of going to remove him from the axe, we're actually going to a place that helps make his axe better and more efficient?
We're gonna go and make the axe even better.
And
I am
this is-
skeptical.
Hey, Albert, look, it's me. It's me here. Look, we're gonna make that axe like 10 times better.
We're gonna make it
Listen,
sting in
guys,
battle.
I know the axe is cursed.
What are
I
you
just
talking about?
really want to use it.
And you can, but first, we gotta
Wouldn't
gotta
you like
wash
it?
it.
If you could use the axe whenever you wanted and use
Yeah.
multiple weapons,
Yeah, you could use an axe in each hand.
that's what we're going to do.
I guess if the curse is lifted, I can still use it.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
think that feels okay.
Absolutely, 100%. That
No
is
one's-
exactly
yeah,
how
we're
it
not
works.
trying to get rid of it. We
I
just
don't
want to
trust
make it
anybody but
safe for it.
Idrahill. Idrahill, give me it on the down low.
Oh, I'm hurt.
The axe is all fucking you up and is kind of a pain in the ass. But if we get the curse gone, you can use it all you fucking want. You can
And
like,
everybody
fucking-
agrees it's a pretty
you
cool
can use
axe.
it
and they like
as-
it.
It is
A
the
pillow.
coolest axe.
It's,
You
it's
can
at least 10
throw
times
it at
better
people.
than Typhus's
Yeah.
evil axe.
Hey, I tell you what,
sword.
you know what? You go there and you can fucking hold your best friend Idrahill's hand the whole time so you don't cry.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt his hand. Okay.
All right, let's
Everybody betrayed
Let's
me.
all
I'm fed
go
up with this
together.
world.
yeah.
At this point, you guys are at the gates of Mirabar, which
Okay,
is like
let's-
it's a dirt ramp leading up like a cleft in the wall up to the gate.
Should we announce ourselves?
Do we have?
I mean,
to?
the gate's open. There's like a cart
Oh.
moving through it right now. There's like a
We
couple
sh-
guards.
We
but
show
they
them our
look bored.
passport.
Let's motor on through.
Where do you want to go first?
I was gonna
would
ask
we know?
Teclis-
Would one of us that isn't Albrecht know where I could easily get a curse removed? I should know that, right?
Yeah,
Actually,
dude, like
this is
any
a
temple.
divine thing.
yeah, it's
Alright, let's-
you.
Do I know where the closest temple is?
You could probably ask.
Yeah, I mean that really just depends on if you've ever been in Mirabar before, which is up to you.
How north is it? It's real north, right?
It's not
Yeah, it's
super
not
north.
as north as Icewind Dale, but it's as north as you can get to Icewind Dale without being in it.
I probably wouldn't have gone here on purpose, if we're gonna be honest. It's fucking cold
Alright,
here.
so yeah, you don't know.
Do I know?
Have you ever been to Mirabar before?
Sure.
Did you have any temple business?
No,
Then
I
you don't
wouldn't
know.
have. All
Aren't
right.
you like amazed by fucking Neverwinter being a city?
No.
My cousin Penelope Brightwood's marriage was done in Mirabar.
There we
Hey,
go.
hey, Sagan,
Yeah.
can I ask somebody where the nearest temple is?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Jesus Christ.
Don't fuck this up.
Oh yeah, like the second person you stop on the street points you towards a it's not a temple, but it's a monastery of Elmater.
Whatever, it's a start. If it's
Or-
not there,
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
know.
He gives you some directions. It's only a couple blocks away.
Well, let's go there first, and if they can't do it, they'll probably know someone who can.
Real quick, I also
Mhm.
want to ask this guard something.
It's not a guard. It's just some random person on
It's
the
just some
street.
dude. I just started asking people. You guys are talking
Yeah,
about
it's a
your
dude with a
relatives.
scraggly beard.
Are there any worshippers or temples to the Raven Queen?
Oh, the
Anywhere
evil sword
near here.
people?
He quirks his eyebrow and is like, I don't know no gods like that.
I look disapprovingly at the whole goddamn exchange.
Oh God, we're in the north-south.
North-south. Okay, I'll just
Yes.
ask the people at the temple.
Wow.
Let us
Up here.
deal with one dubious weapon at a time. Teclis.
Doobie.
Just thought I'd save us some time.
Doobie. That is a word I've not heard in many a time.
I hear it all the time.
Hey,
I want to hang out just behind Albrecht in case he jets again. Just, chilling out, watching him and Edrihel hold hands. We go
No,
there.
I
Not
mean, you
holding
guys have
hands.
convinced me. I can still use the axe, and it
Yeah,
will
no.
get better.
it's okay. And you know what? Ed's gonna walk you there.
It's kind of
Make
like
sure you're
this.
safe.
I read a story once about this guy who wanted monsters, and like he had this girlfriend, and they were destined. They met the genie, and they like had problems in the relationship. Anyways, they did away with it, and then they still love each other.
Well,
Same
Albrecht,
thing with the axe.
While Albrecht's going on about his love for the axe in great length, I want to look around Mirabar. Like, do people look happy? Are the townspeople all fucked up? Is there a lot of beggars? Like, what am I?
Is there a lack of
Yes,
justice?
Is it all fucked up here?
It's like the richest city in the north, isn't it?
Yeah,
I know, but I want to
Yeah,
get
make
the
it-
feel.
Make a
isn't this like a
perception check.
dwarven
This
city?
isn't Kentucky.
Yeah, it's a dwarven city.
Yeah.
Well, it's a human city above and a dwarven city below.
see,
yeah,
he has
so-
been here
Really
before.
cool.
You know that it is a mining town. You know that it is like a big trade hub in the north. You like looking around at the people on the street. A lot of them look like laborers. There aren't a lot of indigents. You notice it seems like most everyone is like part of the workforce.
A rich town, then.
There's still a couple like you can't tell if they're homeless or just like drunk as fuck.
That's Halifax.
You do notice
Vagrants.
that there's a sizable number of people walking around with like finer clothing that you suspect might be traders.
Okay.
Or like, guilds people.
And are people
Um,
dressed for the weather and stuff? Like, what are people like?
Yeah, totally. Like there's the occasional dude that's just like wearing a tunic or whatever, but most people at least have a cloak on.
Okay.
Some have furs.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Overall, it's seems like a fairly well-to-do sort of place. And with that, you guys find yourself in front of the Monastery of Ilmater, which takes up like an entire city block. And is just like it's got like a big multi-story front, but the rest of the walls seem to be only like a story high.
All right. I entered the monastery of Tomater.
Yeah, you do. There's a you can see that there's a lot of like stained glass in this area high above that depict like a frail looking bloodied man who is bent over and reaching like towards you, the viewer. You see another depiction of a younger man with his hands clasped in front of him with red ribbons around them. You can see a couple religious types kind of just like milling around in plain brown robes.
I look for the
A
oldest
lot of
looking
them
one.
a lot of them also have like red bands around their wrists, ribbons.
Which guy looks like he's in charge?
There is
Who's the holiest one?
there is one that is sitting behind a desk with like a couple candles on it
Who's
and
that?
some papers and stuff.
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Lena, put the question to him delicately. This is a house of worship, and I kind of give him a look and then look at Albrecht.
No, I'll be fine.
As you approach the desk, he looks up from what he was writing at you and puts his quill down and stands and comes around the table and offers his hand to you as he bows slightly.
I take it, and I say greetings, Holy Father.
Greetings!
Hello,
Welcome
Holy
to
Father.
the house of
Holy
Ilmater.
Hey, what's up?
What can I do
Hello.
for you today?
Greetings.
I've come seeking aid. My friend has been afflicted with a terrible affliction.
The axe is cursed. We have a curse.
My
by
big
the-
tall friend here, his axe is cursed.
Great. I love it. Make it better.
I
Yeah.
look at Lorgar and I shrug. Like I tried.
He looks concerned and looks Albrecht up and down and
I drop to my knees.
please, there's no need for that. He
He's
he
just
kind
being
of
dramatic.
wail.
offers you his hand to help you up.
He's making a scene. He's like a
I'm
child.
wailing like Nicolas Cage is in that one movie with.
He's like 48.
Barbarians, so overwrought.
He retracts his hand and just kind of like places it on his lips and he says, "Oh my, he is cursed."
It's not as he's playing it up, but really he is cursed.
It's actually not great at all.
Do you know what sort of curse?
He picked
kind-
up a strange weapon, and it seems to be bound to him somehow.
And it made him
Indeed.
do this, and I point to the dent in my armor.
Ooh.
I chime in and say, I performed a magical evaluation of it, and this weapon has bound itself to him and is influencing his behavior at times.
Ah, which you may know all about, Teclis, wouldn't you?
Lorgar,
We'll talk about
let's
that
not
later.
Do this right now.
Maybe this is the time, Lena.
No, it's not. Hey, let's
Fine.
look at these windows.
No, my friend here's a warlock, and he did the thing with the sword thing.
I'll talk to you guys about after.
I stand up.
And we left all our tact in the eye of the Allfather, huh?
We've been away
was the
from
ol- that was the only
civilization
other-
for a few
That was
weeks
just one of the
now.
things that was buried forever in the tomb.
He smiles kindly and he says, "I understand." Well, of course we can excise this curse for you, for a modest donation.
We'd
How
be
much?
happy to.
Oh, we don't want to put a price on it, but whatever you feel comfortable.
give
Yeah, he
you-
kind of like gestures to a small box with a slot on the top on his desk.
How
I
much
put
money do I
fill the
have?
box.
I put
Fill the
100.
box.
I put 100 gold in it.
Yeah, fill the box up.
All right, he bows his head slightly to you and thanks, and gestures for Albrecht to approach him.
This better work.
I approach.
Does it look frighteningly like first confirmation? That's how I'm thinking of it in my mind.
Lorgar,
Yes.
maybe we should sort of take up positions in case Albert gets cold feet.
I'll be your second through this, Albrecht.
And I'll stand behind them.
We're making
here.
it
I also-
better. I'm fine.
Everything's gonna be fine.
I also put 210 copper pieces in there to make it sound like I put a whole shitload of money.
Fucker, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You are
What
such a
happened?
piece of shit!
Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened to you up on that mountain that you're such a piece of shit now?
I don't want to carry around all this change.
I smile at Teclis.
Fucking just dumping extra change into the Ronald
McDonald's
McDonald.
drop box. We drop it for the fucking kid.
Hold on. Hey, can you give me a second? I can go into my car.
I like how you roleplay Teclis as a fantasy Southern Republican. Like,
No, you guys,
Fucking
Teclis is
piece
real
of crap.
nice. He's real nice and smart. You fucking
Never said he was
stupid
nice. He
shit.
just said he's not
you
stupid.
know who Teclis is? Jared fucking Kushner.
Please.
Let's get this curse out of here.
Come on.
Come on.
Teclis
I-
actually wears his body armor with style.
Out of
Alright.
character.
That's
Out of
fair.
character. This is the biggest donation this motherfucking place has gotten in a while.
That's true. It's huge.
All right, come on,
Um,
please. I want to get this curse out.
so, so Albrecht, this guy, places his left hand on the side of your head, and you feel a sort of tingling sensation there as he just kind of looks compassionately into your eyes,
Oh,
in a
Jesus.
not gay
I
way.
don't know. Okay. I have a very worried look on my face as I look down on this man. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
and like
Oh my god.
he furrows his brow as the tingling
No ne patre,
recedes,
Spiritus Sanctus, no homo.
and he nods again. And he says, "Please, may I touch the object?"
Uh-oh. I'm tensing up.
Are you sure this isn't gay? I don't actually say that. I let him touch the object, but I'm still holding it pretty firmly. because-
Your phallic
Sure, yeah.
symbol.
We're gonna
He
need to
doesn't
donate
mind.
some
He
more.
just places his hand lightly on it, and with his other hand, he performs some symbols, and
and
you
then he
hear
goes
him
berserk.
quietly praying under his breath as he kind of like closes his eyes and just bows his head a little.
Do you need me to do anything?
Nope. And you feel the axe in your hand grow like really warm, and then for a moment it is searingly hot, but then it is gone and there's no pain whatsoever. And he withdraws his hand and nods and says, "And it's done."
See? Told you.
Hey,
Should have the
hey,
axe.
buddy. How do you feel?
So Albrecht,
him a
your
sweet-
axe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to edit here to
Yeah,
remove
figured.
the curse.
Logar, you distract him, and then we put the band-aid on so he doesn't even notice it happens.
Well, guys,
How do you feel?
Can you
a little
use
violated.
other weapons now without feeling weird about it?
Yeah.
All right, and it is changed, and it has a replacement ability on it.
Oh, does it? Let me see.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on him, on the weapon.
Yeah, you
5
do so.
minutes.
I mean, it takes a while, yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Um,
I'm just gonna see what I see here.
It's a
Sure.
magic
Well,
axe.
Teclis is kind of like muttering under his breath and like doing some stuff with his hands as he's reading from his ritual book.
Oh, nice.
The monk of Ilmater asks if there's anything else that he can do for you.
Do you have any
Yes, 1 minute.
guidance with our troubles in this world?
Sorry, say that again.
Do you have any guidance you could give us in our adventures and troubles through this world? Maybe get some wisdom.
Always. Of course.
Don't
keep
cry
on-
over
Keep your
spilled
feet
milk.
on the ground and your head in the
hands
ground.
you,
Don't
hands
count
you
the
a
chickens
copy
before
of
they
his
hatch.
bathroom reader.
Hey, I'm searching. I've been through some traumatic shit. You guys can all just lay off.
He nods to you, Lorgar, and he recognizes you as a man of faith yourself. And he says, "Of course, though we do not share the same God, I'm sure you can agree that the compassion to those who suffer is the greatest of pursuits and virtues." And that relieving the suffering of those who suffer is paramount.
I agree. Yeah. I just nod, thanking for the words with my body language. We can bolt out of
If
here.
a
I
puppy
guess.
wants a home, it has to climb on top of the other puppies to get out of the box.
Edgar Hill, this is not the place for this.
You may
That's
dream
right.
big, but don't forget to big your dreams. And yes, I'm just reading closing sentiment off things from Comedy Big Bang.
Even a turtle can get up on his back with the help of his friends.
Thought that helped with my brain. If you've lost a tooth in the last 10 years, you're probably a kid.
So, yeah, I assume that you guys head back outside while Teclis is still doing his thing behind you.
Yeah,
He's just following, waving his hands around.
yeah, like a weird crazy person. Like what he is now.
Wait. Wait.
No, we don't. We're not. We're not waiting.
Eventually,
I
he
gotta
gets the
talk to
spell
these
off.
guys.
Then go talk to him.
Nom, you get detect magic off, and you still detect like an aura of enchantment coming from his axe, but there is no longer a link between the axe and him.
Great. Yeah, there's no link between you and the axe anymore. You are. I put my hand on his forehead. You are
Smack it
free.
away.
He does not have a fever.
Okay. I go
Smack
back.
it away.
I go back inside, and I walk up to the monk guy we were talking to,
He's
and
back to writing, and he looks up and he says, "Oh, is there something else?"
yes, my friends are all terrified of me because of this, and I pull out the sword.
So I pull it out. I hold it up above
For
my
the
head.
record,
I
I'm
start
not
waving it
scared
around.
of
Listen, all my friends are
I
scared.
mean, not all of them. Not Idrihil. Idrihil is cool, but
Thank you.
and then I set it down on his desk. I say, all I
So
know.
you pull it out, and it is sheathed in shadow. And then when you place it on the desk and release it, it becomes just a normal-looking sword again. And the monk, when you first draw it, kind of like leans back in his chair, but then he scoots forward to inspect it when it's on the desk. And you were saying,
Now, it doesn't seem evil when I kind of communicate with it. I can feel what it feels, and it can read my mind. And
Drink life force, I mutter
here's-
under my breath.
here's the other.
You're
No,
right
it
there.
heals me.
he quirks
when-
an eyebrow.
We're hanging out
All
front
I
having a
know
smoke.
is it's from the Shadowfell, and I don't know if you know anyone around here who might worship the Raven Queen or have any knowledge about the Shadowfell.
Does any
that I could
Thundercraft
speak
says
to.
Raven Queen?
When he says Raven Queen, the guy kind of like very subtly like raises his hand from his lap to where you can just see it over the edge of the table, and he's like doing the cut it out motion.
Okay.
And and he says, were I you, I would be careful with the names that I bandy about,
Okay.
especially in places of worship such as
Really
this.
making the case for that
Good.
sword.
Good
Bro,
point.
Bro,
Good point.
Aren't you like a warlock or some shit? I don't think they get to hang out with Ilmater all that much.
Yeah, that's true. But
I think that is kind of how that works.
just anything you might know of people around town who might.
I feel like this isn't going anywhere.
You know, maybe in the evil section of town, potentially, perhaps.
He kind of
Spark
like
out the window.
he kind of squints his eyes at you and kind of gives you an evaluating look, and he says, I presume that your intentions in this direction are not intentions that would bring danger to the town.
That's true. I have no intention of bringing danger to anyone. In fact, the reason I even made a pact with this blade is because it told me it would help me take danger away from someone. My love, Drusilla, had a she's a sorceress, you see, and she had a blood
Well,
connection
he's taking a
to.
while in there, isn't he?
She had a blood connection to Tiamat. Shit! Shouldn't have said that in here. Sorry, but yeah, she's evil. I know, but the blade fixed it, and I saved
Am I
her.
watching this? Am I
No,
watching this?
we left.
He went back in after you guys left.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
we're all outside wondering
We're
where
outside
he is.
just tapping our feet.
I simply wish to know more about it
Fucking evil ass shit.
and find out what I've gotten myself into
Mm.
out of trying to help others.
He says, well, I don't think that any worshippers of that sort would do so openly. You understand?
Sure.
What
about scholars?
He looks pretty uncomfortable with this situation, and he says, I unfortunately I have no specific information that I can offer you. Merely give you warnings about perhaps who you discuss this with, and the knowledge that perhaps what you seek is not something that you can find by just asking for.
Okay.
He kind of like wrings his hands a little.
Just fucking making the nice man uncomfortable.
Fair enough. I'll just see myself out, and then I take Ashrun, I sheathe it
Which
again.
as you pick it up, becomes engulfed in shadows again as you slide it back into the sheath.
I go,
And his eyes follow it from the
yes,
desk to your sheath.
it does that. And then I put another 100
says-
gold in his donation box. And
Thank you. You're very generous.
Gee, that's the most techless exchange ever.
and then I
You
And then
gonna
I-
fall on the way out over the floorboards.
no, and then I briskly walk away and I say, bless you, goodbye.
And may there watch over you.
What took you so long, techless?
Yeah, what did you forget something?
Did you
Did
go
the,
out?
does a holy
Did you
man
go-
know anything
did you
about
go to
your
Grand
unholy
Exchange
sword?
out of the box?
No, he doesn't. He's all creeped out. Let's go.
Why would he be
So-
freaked out?
Yeah.
Well, because he doesn't. I asked him if there's anyone around here that worships the Raven Queen, and then
Did you get a little
Oh,
weirded out?
yeah, he said not really. They probably don't do it out in the open around here, and
Techless.
Why
I said,
would that
you
be
know,
the case?
Techless,
what?
we can try elsewhere.
because there's bigots everywhere, Lorgar. You should know this, of all kinds,
It is
That's
true.
of
right.
all stripes.
It is true. The world is
Hey,
full of
hey,
filthy
buddy,
goddamn
we'll
dragon
keep-
hating.
We'll
bigots.
keep trying.
I'm completely derailed by the talk of bigotry.
We're gonna get to
That's
the
right.
bottom of it.
There's
I'm fucking
bigots
ranting to
everywhere.
myself.
So
Where should we go
Hey, are
next?
you guys done? Are you guys done with all this? We should probably go get some money out of that
you
bank.
guys.
And then
Oh, yeah,
we
I should go to
probably
the
should
bank.
go shopping.
All right.
Yeah, we should
let's
also find this Weevil fella.
Well, what do we want to
Well,
do about that? Are we
okay,
doing
well, first
this all
things
at once?
first.
Money. We need money first.
Speaking of Weevil, though, you guys have seen some wanted posters put up on like the side of buildings and stuff with
It's just
like the face of a dwarf with an eye patch.
I'm gonna go grab one and fold it up and put it in my.
yeah. Does it say who's paying it? Can we talk to the authorities and get more information?
Split up
Yeah, it-
team
the,
Yuppie
uh,
and team Intel.
Reading over the notice, it says "big wanted," and then Weevil in quotes under the portrait of him, or the sketch really, and then underneath it says 5,000 gold reward offered
Shit.
by the Axe of Mirabar.
I just had the dumbest idea, since we have an image of him now.
Yeah, you always have dumb ideas. What's this one?
Check it out. I learned to do this new thing. Can I use my disguise self power to make myself look like the Weevil?
And do what? Turn yourself in for
No.
5,000 gold?
You cast disguise person on yourself,
Okay.
trying your best
Don't do it out in the
to,
open, you idiot!
What are you fucking?
to imitate this picture of the Weevil, which looks like any other dwarf you'd know or have seen, but with an eye patch over his left eye,
Right.
which you do not have. However, you take on the visage of a dwarf, although you are still as tall as you were. But your body is looks more stocky and
Gross.
is kind of oddly proportioned for a dwarf.
Now,
being tall
here's
as you are.
if we can put me behind something, and then I can act real silly, and word will get around town that there's this guy it's the Weevil, and he's a big idiot, and then we'll draw out the Weevil. Come on.
This is dumb.
I
I know I said it
my
was a dumb
head.
idea, but it would be
No,
cool.
like it's dumb. Like we shouldn't do it. Not like dumb enough to work.
Agreed.
Fair enough.
Good
That is
old
the spell.
fashioned detective work's gonna carry the day.
We're shitty detectives.
You
That's
don't
not
know
work for
that.
yourself.
You're a shitty detective. Go get your money.
Yeah, let's go to this bank.
All right.
And then I want to go shopping. I want to see if there's
Yeah.
any fancy warhammers.
All right. I gotta go to a dwarven bank.
First, while this is all happening, Doc, you notice something in your DMs.
I do. Let's go to the bank.
Let's do it.
Teclis, you are familiar enough with Mirabar to know that like all the dwarves and dwarven sort of establishments would be underground, which kind of are led to by like what are basically like subway entrances. They're just kind of like stairways on the side of the street that lead downward.
Okay, we gotta go to the Undercity, guys.
Okay.
What, really?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
check it out.
Let's rock. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
I lead them to one of the
I'm following
entrances.
Douglas.
Yeah, there's a like a stone staircase that just descends into the ground next to the cobbles of the street. And you guys start descending. The stairway is straight. There's no bends in it anywhere, but it seems to go on forever.
Does it get warmer as we go down?
Yeah, actually, you notice that it gets noticeably warmer, and you're not sure if it's because you're just shielded from the elements down here, or if because there's like heat emanating from below. It's hard to tell. But eventually, you guys come down and enter into like a large cavernous area with like periodically there are large like pillars of earth that come up basically like where a city block would be. And rises to the ceiling that is about 100 feet above you to like support the top of this whole area. You can see that, in fact, that a lot of the ceiling seems to be like worked stone that has been like masoned in place and stuff. The rest of the buildings in here are all seem to be like carved of single blocks of stone. There's no like bricks or anything like that. All the buildings are just like mostly rectangular or square, and there are no seams or anything. It seems like they just carved all of the buildings out of the rock that was here.
Ah, so like out of the living stone. Cool.
Cool, huh?
Very, very amazing craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's nice.
You see that there are like tall oil lamps that line all the streets and provide a lot of the illumination down here. I guess you'd notice or realize that that seems kind of extravagant for like city lighting. Usually that's done by torches or something similar.
They got money.
Bling bling.
You guys were going to the bank, correct?
Yep. First bank and then supplies and weapons and all kinds of other things.
Shaggy, can I make like a perception check?
You may.
18. I rolled 18. Just let me know if I see anything out of
Yeah.
the ordinary. What am I doing with that fucking pencil? Alright.
Yeah, so you, Teclis, you know where the bank is, and you lead the party there, after only a couple minutes inward.
As we're walking, I say the bankers might have a good idea of where to find shops and for magic items and potions and that kind of thing. They do tend to be well off and spenders of a kind.
Show me this place, Teclis. I'm
He
very
wants to see
interested.
the money.
You guys arrive at the bank, which is a multi-storied big chunk of stone with a lot of like bas-reliefs carved into the sides. A lot of like fiscal imagery, as I guess you'd expect. the doors to this, like the front doors to this building, are like brass coated and have various like little dwarven fixtures attached to them. The centerpiece on each door, like a little above like face level with you guys, has like dwarven faces molded in the brass, just looking stern and outward towards the street.
How many times have you been here before, Teclis?
Only the once. It's been a long time. Back like when I said my cousin was married, I came here with my dad.
I do not like your father.
He didn't really like you either. I'll make my way up to one of the not like the regular tellers, the fancy teller, the one who's gonna take me to the family vaults.
Yeah. So there's some tellers behind some
piece of
like
trash.
iron bars, with a couple like there seems to be a queue.
It's fine.
The off to the side, you can see that there are a couple dwarves that are behind like desks and scratching away at parchments and moving abacuses around, and those are generally the guys that you as a high class individual would talk to.
Are we with him, or we're just chilling, enjoying?
I assume you
whatever
all are
talk
in the
it is?
lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're with me, so I'm gonna approach
There's
one of
some
the
benches
guys.
along the back for you guys to like sit on.
Is there any free drinks? Like, what kind of bank is this? How fancy are we talking?
There appears to be like some largish brass cisterns in the corners, with like a tray of cups next to it.
I'm gonna go get some drinks and settle in for the long haul.
I'm just gonna go ahead and approach one of the bankers at the desks.
Is this what we're doing now? Are we drinking?
I think it's
Just
just
having some.
Have
Yeah,
some refreshments. Withdraw.
As you approach the first desk there, the dwarf, who is looks like a young man for a dwarf. He's got a moderately long beard with only one braid in it, and he looks up at you, and you hear kind of like the jangle of necklaces that you can't see behind his beard.
Yeah.
Says, "Oh, that's the Brightwood crest, is it?" And he points at your chest plate.
Indeed it is, good sir. My name is Teclis of House Brightwood, son of Aldrich.
Oh,
And
yeah. I've met your father on a couple of occasions.
I'm sure that was wonderful. I give a wry smile.
Yeah, he kind of just like flips his hand dismissively at you. And he's like, he was in and out.
Yes, he does not like to waste time. I, however, am a person of leisure, and I produce my crystal for him.
He says, of course, follow me," and he leads you through a back door towards the vaults.
Okay, as we're walking, I fill a refreshment glass and continue along
Is
with
it
him.
just water, or is it like?
Yeah, it's just water. It's like it's a nice like slightly minerally water though.
Fancy bank water. Like it.
Hey, can you heat
Yeah,
this up?
some of that well shit.
It's got cucumbers in it.
Floating lines.
So Teclis, he brings you into to one of those rooms like you saw before, almost identical, really. And he presents you the slot to insert your crystal.
What
I
was the
charge
cup
my
made of?
crystal.
Charge.
I hope you took time to charge it on the ship.
I charge the shit out of it.
Yeah, dude, you
And,
slide the crystal in, and it blinks green a couple times, and it says, Of course. The withdrawal slips are right here.
Man, must have been a lot of
It's like
positive energy in the
it's like-
sesh.
Like a hotel room key. Blinked green. Yes.
Yep.
Then I will make
Stash.
a withdrawal of 5,000 gold.
All right, he takes the slip from you and gives you a slight bow as he exits and leaves you in this little room for a couple minutes, and he returns with a couple purses of gold.
Great.
Places them on the table in front of you, and says, "Here you are."
I attach them to my belt on the front of my person so that I can kind of rest my hand on them.
Sure, there's like 3 of them, so you've got
Okay.
like a triple sporin situation going on your front.
Yeah, we were going to put these in the bag of holding immediately. I, as he closes the vault up and we begin walking back, Teclis is going to ask, "So, my companions and I, you seem a man of taste.
I thank you.
We are going to be shopping for an array of items, magic and otherwise, potions, weapons, armor, that kind of thing. You wouldn't happen to know where the best places to go around here for that would be, would you?"
He says, "Oh well, if you're interested in potions and scrolls and the like, then I can recommend Isag's Wondrous Apothecary. It's just down the street. If you're looking for perhaps like odds and ends, Rekaro and Gale's Emporium is a couple minutes down south. If perhaps you're looking to get your armor worked on or a new sword, perhaps, then Fine Phil's Armor and Shields are what you're looking for."
I take note of all those names. I say, "Thank you very much, good sir. I
All right.
will. What is your name? I will be sure to let each of them know who sent them the business."
He goes, "Oh, I'm Ironfirth."
Einfirth?
Hey, are the cups in the lobby, are those made out of metal or are those paper?
They're just like simple copper, like almost bowls. They don't have a stem or
They're
anything.
solo cups.
I'm making tea with my sword.
God damn it.
You draw a lot of
you
like
should not brandish
curious
your
eyes
sword.
and perhaps like a
I'm
few
bored.
worried glances as you're just like hovering this flaming sword under your cup.
Edgerfield, Ed,
Yeah.
put it away.
Just give one more minute.
Just no, put your
After-
sword away. We're in a bank.
After a moment, a few dwarven lads just kind of enter in from a side room in plate armor with large clubs on their belts, not in their hands.
Put
They
it
come out
away.
And just kind of flank the door that they came out of and cross their arms and look at you.
Fine.
Watch.
I still put the tea bag in it and I kind of just like morosely swirl it around. I take like a sip and I'm looking at them like, this is gross. Hope you're happy.
Whenever we emerge, I shake the dwarf's hand and head back over to the party with my huge bags of gold
Mhm.
over my
Yeah,
crotch.
Chickless arrives with 3 hefty bags of coin hanging from the front of his belt.
Oh, it feels nice having something with weight there for once, huh, Douglas?
Oh, shit.
Why don't you show me your little bag?
Shit.
And then I gesture toward the bag of holding,
I open it up for her.
and I put the money in there.
All
Pour
right.
it in there.
No, I'm not gonna pour it in there.
That'd be
And
funny.
now
if you
5,000 gold added to the party
You
sheet.
have to pull it out one piece at a time.
You have to always like dig your hand in there, kind of ruffle around to find it.
You can pull it out a handful at a time. Well,
Yeah, so
look.
you stash the cash.
As far as this shopping is going to go, are we all going to go together, or Let's split up.
I recount to them I didn't write them down, but I recount to them the names of the different stores that guy gave me. And I said he pointed us in this direction, and this is where they are, and this is what they carry. And I suppose we should.
Wanna go shopping?
I mean, we should go. I think we should go together because we're going to have to budget this out anyway.
That's true. I think we
It
should.
won't take any longer.
It won't take any longer now.
Let's go check out some swords first. That's the fun stuff.
Yeah. Goodness.
Yeah, he said there is a smith of some talent.
Well, yeah, it's a dwarven city. There better be some good fucking weapons and armor here.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Let's go.
Oh, you can go off on your own if you'd like.
What am I gonna do by myself?
Abby, quit touching my butt.
Give me that poster. I'll go find that guy.
Okay. Good luck.
All right, so where are you guys going? The
Yeah,
weaponsmith?
Phil's Fine Weapons Shop.
Was that the name?
They're pretty close, Phil.
Yeah, it was like Fine Phil or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's pay attention.
Yeah, you guys find it, no problem. You see the man himself working over an anvil. He's got a young, like, teenaged dwarven lad, like, sweating over the bellows and just looking like he wants to be anywhere but here.
Hey man, it's important to get a job. It's good. Get that apprenticeship. Get that trade.
Hmm.
Is there anything in this shop that appeals to me?
Yeah.
There are racks of all kinds of weapons. They all appear very finely made. They all bear a mark of the smith hammered into the blades, or like hammerheads or whatever, just above the haft. That resembles like an inverse wave, a swoop, if you will.
Like a Nike swoosh.
Yes.
Is it all melee weapons?
Yeah, he's got like a few like crossbows and stuff too, but no like actual bobos.
Boring.
A lot of the weapons appear mundane.
Does he have any non-mundane weapons? What does he got?
He probably doesn't keep those on the shelf.
Can we ask him? I'll. No one else is going to. I'll ask him. Hey, man.
Yeah, ask him. Ask
How's
him
it
what he's
going?
got in the back.
Oh, hey, we don't get many elves down this way.
I'm a well-traveled man.
Indeed. What can I do for you?
My friends and I here are in the market for some upgrades to some of our weaponry. You see, looking at the ones you got on the racks here, they all look quite well made. Do you have anything a bit beyond the mundane?
Ah, discerning taste, I see.
Bit of a
I
connoisseur.
think I've got just what you're looking for. And he puts down his hammer onto the anvil and pulls his apron up over his head and then just throws it onto the head of his apprentice and waves you
like
to
this guy.
follow into a back room where he's got like some nice glass cases with various weapons under them laid on velvet.
Dope.
Immediately you see that there's like a wicked kind of curved dagger in one. There is a like short-hafted but rather large-headed hammer in another. There is a like a number of javelins that are kind of like spread in a fan on the wall.
Hmm.
He says, "Is there anything in particular you're looking for?"
My golden friend here was in the market for a warhammer.
That's remarkably short shaft on that hammer.
Says, "Aye, that's for throwing. It is."
Ah. And what does it do?
Says, "I'm glad you asked." And he pulls out like a key ring with a number of keys on it, and he unlocks the case and opens the lid and pulls out this hammer, and he spins with like great speed and just hucks this thing at the back wall where you can see there is like a little mannequin with like some shitty armor on it. And this hammer flies from his hand and impacts this mannequin right in the chest, and then the hammer disappears and reappears in his hand.
Holy
Ha!
I try and not look too impressed, but immediately feel lust in my cold dragon heart.
This is like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That was pretty dope.
He gently lays it back in its case.
How much?
Look at this barter man.
God damn it.
You're the worst. You gotta hide your enthusiasm.
He says,
Rich
"Oh,
boy.
for a weapon this fine, I couldn't let it go for anything less than 12,000 gold."
Holy
shit.
shit.
Buddy. That 12,000 gold is quite an amount.
It's quite a weapon.
Is there anything we could do for you, or anything that potentially you need assistance with that might make the price more in
He
the
says,
round?
"Yeah, you could give me the money."
He's got you there.
He gives you a big shit-eating grin.
How many people are in this room?
Us.
Thinking about it.
It's you guys and
Yeah.
him. And the mannequin,
the
I guess.
apprentice.
Fine, I'm a
Don't
good
do it,
person.
Logar.
I'm a good person. I
Get
just
the whole justice
I look
thing.
impressed and I go very, very fine, but unfortunately outside of our price range, or my price
Yeah.
range.
I am but a poor barbarian from the mountains.
It's true.
Hey Sagan,
You are mighty
Yes.
smith to make such
how
things.
nice do those javelins look?
They look pretty cool. They look like, for the most part, normal javelins. The spear tips themselves are kind of jagged at the end, and right where like the metal meets the wood, there is a thunderbolt.
Hey, what's the deal with those javelins? Are they magic?
Oh, aye. Those things will discharge a bunch of electricity into whomever it hits.
Really?
I wouldn't lie.
And how much is that one?
Oh, these I could let go for 150 apiece.
Really?
Sure.
Give me a second.
You can pick them up again, right?
Yep. How many does he have?
He's got 5 of them up on the wall.
And they're 150 apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So for the record, the things that he has are a dagger, the warhammer, and then the javelins.
It's not a throwing hammer. No,
There's more stuff. That's just like the example I was given. If there's like a particular kind of weapon you're looking for,
Okay.
you can look around and we'll see
Hey
what's up.
Sagan,
Yeah, I'm pretty well covered right now, especially that where the party doesn't need to spend money on it. But I was just thinking about Lorgar because at this point we've all gotten.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Sagan,
Yeah.
I'll take 2 of those javelins.
Alrighty. He walks over and he has to kind of like get up on his tippy toes to
How much-
to reach the bottom of these javelins.
How much
And
While
money
you're
do
up
you
there, I'll
have?
take 2 as well.
Yeah, you should.
Well,
buy those
all
up,
right.
man.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting these go. Those sound like those
If
could
there's
come in
5, I would
very
get all
handy.
5 between the 2 of you. Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 3 of them.
Yep, sure.
All right, and he just pulls them all down. And
No discount for the whole set?
shrewd one you are. Says, I'll knock off 50 gold from the total price.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Where's my damn gold? There it is. No, I forgot it's in the inventory tab.
How much damage do
So-
they do?
It's
That'd be
700
for
gold
strike
altogether.
Yeah.
I got 3 of them.
Yeah, and I'll just subtract 300 out of mine. That's fine.
Wait, there was 5 and at 150 gold apiece.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he knocked off 50 for buying the lot.
So wait, so what do I own then?
You can each take 25.
For the
Or
3,
whatever.
For my 3,
650.
650. Okay.
Oh, I guess 625. We'll take the 50 off both of your prices.
Oh,
This is
okay.
coming out of,
So
this is
20
coming out of your
25
guys'
off from the
pockets,
total.
right?
What?
This is coming out of the.
Yeah. Yeah,
pile
no,
of
I'm
horses.
just using it
Okay,
out of my
never
own
mind.
inventory.
No,
Alright, cool.
I'm just buying this for myself because I think it looks
Yeah.
sick as fuck.
All right.
I'm not always in the front line, so having those things is gonna be
What a
dope.
justification. Sick as fuck.
That's what I said. That's canon.
Those are the kind of thing I can also throw to like one of you guys if something weird is going on, and you
Yeah,
can
it's
throw
not
it
like
at a
you-
bad guy.
You don't have to attune to these.
The most electrifying archer in.
We're Thunderlords now,
entertainment.
Ed Heel.
Yeah, if this had been if I didn't already have those swords, I'd probably be interested in that dagger. But I'm pretty much covered for
We're
attacking
like
right now.
we're like
I'm good.
gods now, Ed. We can throw
God
lightning.
damn it.
Oh yeah, Zeus and Athena, and I
What
fist
happens?
bump.
What happens if we touch tips?
Does anyone see? If so, if no one sees, it isn't gay.
Man, that's a really generous rule.
Listen, let yourself
mean,
experiment a little.
We could touch tips.
Listen,
and
whatever
kiss each
I
other
do,
on the mouth.
whatever I do
and-
in the privacy of my own home,
And
is
tell each other.
gay.
Oh,
And
shit.
we can tell each other that we love each other, but as long as no one hears it, it's not gay.
No, it's not gay. I play sports.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening? Fucking up the party sheet.
I didn't do that.
I didn't
I
tell
mean-
you.
No, that's totally me.
Okay.
God damn it.
I mean, I'm glad that we have 35,000 gold worth of shit,
Mm.
but
Yeah, we have to.
I don't
we
think
have
we
to
were quite
sell-
ready to sell the Shard of Iceroom
No.
or the Beads of Force.
No.
Yeah, no, I gotta move all that shit back. I was trying to fucking distribute the javelins.
Blaming you forever.
We do want to sell. This would be a good guy to sell that jeweled warhammer to.
Yeah, let's fucking get rid of
Yeah.
that shit. I don't need pretty
He'll
boy
pick up
weapons.
that warhammer more than probably for more than just the sapphire would be worth because he'll be like, "Ooh, I can sell that shit."
No, we gotta play it up like it's ancient. It's an ancient Warhammer. We don't know
That's
how old
right.
this thing is.
Are we gonna tell
Still
him?
is. No, but that's what I mean. That's why the value of having the full-on warhammer is.
Just tell him it's from an ancient giant tomb.
Let's
Yeah.
tell him the story. Let's get Techless to tell him the story.
But like instead of giant, say Jotun because that sounds more mysterious.
Good. Yeah, you can be a real estate agent, man. Tell me more about the first impressions of the place.
You gotta sell this thing.
You fucking fuck. God damn it. It's my life right now. Oh.
I'm so psyched about these javelins.
I want to know if
Okay,
we can
well,
stick them
those
in the
should be
ground
in your
and-
inventories now.
What are you
Let
saying,
me
Morgan?
fucking add all this shit
If
back.
we have two of them and some wire, we could make a motor. Let's really think about this.
Or just like an electric wire trap.
Yeah, like what I saw of that fucking.
I like this. I like this javelin. These things are cool. I'm glad these things are cheap. This is dope. Those things could come in handy.
Let's touch them together.
What effects do they have? I can't see. Read it off.
Okay. Yeah. Here. I'll. It's actually pretty long, so I'm gonna copy it and put it into the chat.
Oh yeah, look at fucking shit, dude. Is this a Dungeon Master's Guide item? It's got an image.
Excuse me.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I gotta look this up. Where's my book?
How do you get the fucking text into the fucking?
I think you can just drag the link in, right?
I got my book. I can just read it.
Is that
Yeah, read it.
Where is it?
Well, I mean, it's long, so I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I
Read it in a very impressive voice. Like
I
you're.
heard-
No,
Read it
just-
like
that's
who's
just-
the
that's
guy
just
off
drink-
Diablo.
Okay.
The Haradra Kub is quite a treasure. That guy. Read
This
it like
javelin is a magic weapon. When you hurl it, speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120
Holy
feet.
shit!
Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target.
Jesus.
And you get a ranged attack out of it too.
And they still take javelin damage from getting hit.
No. On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus
That's what I
4d6
meant.
lightning damage.
Yeah.
On top of the 4d6 lightning damage from the initial attack. So one other thing we could do with these, because we have 5 of them, is all of us can carry one if we were going up against someone who's a real big, tough son of a bitch and fucking fry his ass to start the fight. It's just everyone throws one of these. And
It's a daily, though.
I know.
Yeah, but still, that's
We have
pretty
5
good.
of them.
Yeah, like I could do that 3 times a day.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying is if we all had one, right, and we're fighting this Weevil guy or someone else down the road, we all just get a surprise round and throw one.
How fucking dangerous you think this Weevil guy is, and we're gonna have to fucking...
I'm just
throw
giving him as an
lightning
example
bolts at him.
of something really dope we could do someday now.
He's probably like a horse thief or
Like
something.
we're gonna go up against like some pretty tough sons of bitches by the time this shit is over.
Style.
And we're gonna hopefully maybe we can like surprise like that fucking dragon and just fucking fry his ass.
Well, remember, friends, the Weevil's more for money for further provisions and just to restore
I know.
justice. As
We
Well, and
will
also
try
to be able
this.
probably to get that fucking Warhammer.
Still, this shit's fucking cool.
This place is full of mighty craftsmen.
Yeah, I mean,
Knock
you
on
should
the
have see if
door.
he has just like a +1 Warhammer or something better
Do I
than
feel
yours.
like
might have
like
something like that.
my hair get like staticky when I hold the javelin?
No,
Just say the command
it
word.
feels just like wood in your.
Don't say that whatever it is here. No, that's dumb.
But I'm not gonna throw it. You have to throw it.
I kind of inch away just a little because I'm covered in.
Yeah.
When you hurl it and speak its command word. What was
I
that
pray
guy's
you do not
name?
miss in battle.
What was that guy's name?
Phil.
Hey Phil, what is the command?
Phenethil.
Phenethil.
What is the command word for this
Dodge.
magnificent weapon?
Lightning, of course.
Oh, fucking! Of course it is.
Lightning bolt. I get to yell lightning bolt. And throw
Oh my
things at
God,
people.
no!
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Make it so they can't actually use it, Sagan, and if they yell lightning bolt like that, please. Thank
Can't
you.
we change the command word at will anyway?
No. I
It's
want you to
not
have to
important.
yell lightning every time. Like you fucking beat it too.
Hey, since this is a ranged weapon, this counts for sharpshooter, right?
Yes.
All right, dope, perfect.
But yeah, does he have +1 weapons and shit?
Yeah, he totally does. He's got
Dope.
+1 weapons of
Lorgar.
every variety. We'll get to Lorgar in a minute when I finish fucking up or unfucking this
Oh,
shit here.
I didn't realize that we were still doing that.
Yeah,
This is
sorry.
what I'm gonna use this in my Lorgar training. I'm gonna shoot lightning at his feet. Like this.
Watch out! I'm gonna start unblunting the blunt weapons.
That's a
here.
5 foot
This is a
wide
fucking two-way
lightning
street,
bolt.
Letta. This is a two-way street. Training only has to be as miserable as we want
It
it.
has to get more intense, otherwise we won't get any gains.
Okay, so we basically have to do the scene out of Rocky 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything. I'll just go through and I
Carrying
do
a
all this
log
crap.
as a lizard through the fucking woods in the snow. Like riding on my shoulders, screaming.
Chasing chickens.
Yep.
I'm just hitting you with a large log while screaming
Javelin is
fucking.
cool as shit. Oh, he's Sagan.
Yes.
This is just like a smith, right? Like he doesn't have any other kind of gear.
Correct. Yeah, he doesn't have armor or anything like that.
Does he have like a little sling I could use to carry these?
Yeah, actually, he's got like a little harness that like kind of wraps across your chest like a bandolier, and then it's got
Yeah,
like
yeah,
sheath
yeah, like
in the
that.
back. Totally, yeah.
Yeah,
Dope.
I'll ask him if I can pick that up too.
Yeah, I need that as well. Is that money?
He throws those in for free.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir. Perfect.
Perfect.
Man, we look
I love
dope.
when you shop at nice places and all the bonuses
Right.
are just free.
I know, right? we're
They're not
we're
nickel and diming you.
Ed, we look so fucking cool.
These are pretty great.
We're so cool
So,
right
A fist bump, Lena.
now. Yeah, we're so fucking cool right now.
Lorgar, he gestures to you to join him over by another case.
At night when we make camp, we're just like throwing them straight up in the air like fireworks.
Dude, this is how we can signal our thing.
Oh yeah, this is so much cooler than a stupid fireball.
We can make him go to an X.
Oh shit. That's gonna be like our fucking combo technique. Is we make an X with our lightning bolts, attack the target at the same time. That's our Chrono Trigger dual tech. Man, this is great. I thought there wasn't going to be shit for me in here.
Oh, did he take him to the secrets closet?
No, sorry, I'm looking up the thing.
Oh, okay.
I need to get a new backpack in this town.
I was gonna
yeah,
bring
you
that
do.
up.
Yeah, no, it's one of the things I'd hoped to do because I'm still using my hobo bindle. Well,
So okay, the dwarf takes you over to the other side of the room where in a case you can see there is a large warhammer, and he says, normally this is the sort of thing you would use against like golems or magical constructs and the like, but I think you could find a use for it.
tell them we hunt giants.
I would take a look. What is it?
Yeah, I'm showing you now.
Don't forget to give him the hammer.
Mm.
So this is. Oh, I can't share this. Lame. What I'll do is I will put it in the party sheet inventory so you can look at it.
Let me bring that up. Combat tracker, party sheets.
In this case, however, and I think I can actually just edit this right now. So.
Oh, that jeweled warhammer is worth a fair chunk, eh?
Oh, how much is it then?
It's at least 1,000
Oh, okay.
because it's basically all jewel.
We really need like potions and stuff. Freaking Ed and I are just like playing like with our javelins like they're lightsaber toys.
Shit, hang on. I'm altering a weapon here. So
What weapon?
I need to find.
Is there an image of the javelin?
It's gonna be a cursed warhammer.
What's it, the javelin? Oh my god, what if I get the angries?
Oh wow! Oh, this thing, man, Woodrow, this thing looks cool.
What was
Is
the,
the-
extra
is the
ability your axe got, Akito?
Does the image link work?
It changed.
Oh yeah, if you have the Dungeon Master's Guide loaded, you can look at the image of the javelin.
What is it? What's it called?
What, the javelin?
Yeah.
Javelin of
What?
lightning.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's a javelin of lightning.
All right, so you can see it now in the party sheet, Lamb. It is the Warhammer of Smiting.
Ooh,
I do like smite.
You love to smite. Fucking open the DM's gotta crash my game. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that javelin looks cool as shit. I'm fighting mine Darth Maul style.
I take a look at the hammer, kind of heft it about. How much for the hammer?
Says, "Oh, this butte I'd let go for 4,000 gold."
Now, a question for you.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
say perhaps I came across an ancient dwarven warhammer.
Oh no.
Considerable quality, age,
Good job.
history in a place of near mythical areas. A place we
The
found far in our
tomb of the
adventure.
Jotun.
He crosses his arms and says, "How mythical."
So mythical, in fact, that when we were in the tomb, we got to ask 6 questions, of which, how many? Of which I cannot tell you. But we were interrupted by mythical beings and dragons, and there was a massive battle, of which the only thing we took from this tomb was this hammer.
And you pull
That's
out
right.
the jeweled
We take out
warhammer.
our magical sack and pull out the hammer, and I lay it
Ever
reverently.
Ever heard of Onum? You know, the All-Father?
I lay it down on his table.
He kind of nods absent-mindedly, and I add this in there. He turns it over in his hands and
This weapon is far too fancy for one such as I. I need a practical weapon, like the one you sell, but surely something of such history, age, and fineness with that incredible jewel would be quite easy to sell to the noble dwarves that live in the city.
Oh shit, he's good.
he without taking his eyes off the hammer, he shouts over his shoulder, "Buckley, bring me my glass!"
Oh, he's gonna take a
And,
look at it.
After a moment, the apprentice comes in and hands Faithful the like a little hand magnify or like a finger magnifying glass, and he presses it up against the stone in the warhammer and examines it from various angles. I was like,
Give me 50 gold for it.
We found the corpse of the dwarf that wielded that hammer, many, many centuries old, in a monster's lair.
he nods and he says, "This is fine work. No maker's marking or anything of the sort, but processes that created this hammer I know have not been used in quite some time. The gem itself is worth a considerable amount. I would be willing to take this in trade and knock off, say, 2,000 gold from the price. Make it an even 2,000.
Mm,
I have. Where's my inventory?
hmm.
I've got. How much are platinum pieces worth?
10 gold.
What? Is it 10?
10 gold
Yeah,
each.
10 gold.
That's right. I thought it was 20.
I'd still need 800. I think we should look around still, probably.
A really cool guy died, so we could get that.
Hold on. I give Lorgar 12 platinum pieces.
Ooh.
I've got 13 already, so I have
That
1,000.
knocks it down. If you needed 800 before, that knocks it down to 680.
No, I'm fine for the moment. Let's see. We'll see what else there is.
Well, I mean,
You guys have the 5,000 that Teclis pulled out too.
we have the 5,000 there, and I'd be willing to contribute another 200 gold. So take 400 out of the party pot.
Yeah,
That would cover it.
it wouldn't though. It's quite a bit. Don't worry about it. We can come back.
Yeah.
We'll see what
Okay.
happens with everywhere
I'm
else.
sorry, I had to walk away for a minute there. What's up?
It's expensive.
It's 4,000, right?
They knocked it down to 2,000 with a trade-in of the jeweled warhammer you found in the caves.
So what's stopping us?
It's expensive.
We've
We'll
got-
take a
we
look
just
at what
got
else we have to
5,000,
buy.
and we can get
No.
5,000 more in a week.
Yeah, we can see. I'm fine for now.
And we're going to get 5,000 from the Weevil thing. If we successfully get him.
I mean, all right, we can wait. I mean, it's up to you.
All right, well, let's Let's put it on layaway.
That's not how layaway works.
All right.
He kind of like gives out a barking loud and says, "You want to make payments next?"
What if? Would you hold the item for us if we leave the jeweled warhammer with you as collateral?
Kind of like squints his eyes at you and he says, "An interesting proposition."
We have a few more collections and errands to run. You know, business is business.
We'll be back.
Obviously, I mean, we were sent here, you know, by what was his name? Einherfirth, over at the
Who?
bank.
That's me. I'm fine.
Einfirth.
Einfirth. And he says, "Oh yeah, that bumbling lad. He's a good sort.
He
Ain't gonna
did
give you a
recommend us to
discount
you.
though.
No, surely not.
I'll tell you what. I'll set it aside for a week. Hold it on to
Fair.
your warhammer here as collateral. I don't expect to sell it, but should you never return,
Fair.
all right, fair enough. You got a deal." He sticks out his hand.
Okay. I shake it.
All right. You get a big meaty hand, kind of like firm and squeezes maybe just a little too much. But it's over pretty quick.
Real quick, tell me what you think of this. And I pull out Astrode and I hand it to him.
God fucking damn
What do you
it.
think of this metal? What's it look like to you? You ever see anything like this?
Teclis, chill yourself.
No. You tell
So
yourself. If you had this, you would want to know too.
We'll figure it out, but you can't
I'm-
just,
Yeah, this
you
is how
can't
we'll
just
figure
whip
it out.
like that.
We'll be quiet.
You pull it out, and it is sheathed in shadow, and he takes a step back, and you offer it to him, and he kind of like reaches out hesitantly, grabs the hilt, and pulls it away from you, and it turns into a normal sword again.
Yeah, it
like-
does that. Don't worry.
Oh, that's a weird little quirk.
And you are an
Yeah.
expert in metal, Master Smith. Maybe you would know something about the craftsmanship here.
Oh, do go on. He kind of like holds it up to his eye and like inspects the length of the blade down the center plane. He runs his thumb just laterally over the edge and cuts himself a little despite his care. And sucks on his thumb as he's looking at like the hilt and stuff. He says, "Well, I'll tell you what for free. I don't know anyone who can make something like this." He hands it back to you and he says, "It's a fine sword. The metal composition is not anything that I've ever seen before."
That would explain a lot. Thank you. And I put it back in its sheath.
Certainly. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do here?
No.
I don't think so. Are we gonna wrap at 12? Is that what we're doing tonight?
Yeah, so we
need
can
to
just
start
speak
getting
through,
ready.
like,
But
the
if you
rest of the
guys want to
stuff you
keep
want.
going, like buying shit,
Yeah, if you guys want to like offload your
yeah,
Like,
like
multi
I'm
parts
fine
and
with
stuff.
that. Like, just keep it moving.
Then,
like,
yeah, I
I'm
can-
still wearing my headset, but I'm like getting ready for bed and shit at this point.
Well,
I
we can
figure
just run
like
through it real quick and
Yeah, so no, I don't mind. Just yell my name.
I
or
just
something if
want
you
to replace, my rucksack with like a good one.
yeah, you find like a nice sturdy like reinforced backpack. It's got like a few extra pockets and stuff. Your old one didn't. 50 silver.
Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna have to get potions and split that up between us.
All right, what kind of potions did you want to get?
I mean, what are we drawing from here? Is this gonna go on our expense report? Or is it,
Yeah, I mean,
pocket change?
so yeah, I mean,
Because I mean,
Yeah.
we're growing boys and girls. We could use some greater here.
we also, I mean, as you said, we could unload a few of these items How much like could we get for these? Like if we go to that apothecary,
Oh god,
The,
yeah, we've got teeth,
basilisk gizzards,
eyes,
the teeth,
gizzards.
the eyes, the all that shit. Because I'm sure that's worth a small fortune.
Yeah, I'll total that shit up in a moment.
Also, if we go to that apothecary, Teclis is going to be interested in any scrolls, any ritual scrolls.
Lightning bolts.
Second for that, I'll get rid of my platinum pieces, which is 120 worth. And then I will also do... Okay. Oops. Great.
Get yourself a bottle of Cogtum's ointment, the most wondrous ointment you've ever felt.
All right, so just unloading all your monster parts.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 basilisk eyes, 4 gizzards, and then a Remoraz eye and 30 Remoraz teeth. Basilisk eyes go for 250 a pop. The gizzards be 300 a pop. The Remoraz eye, I'll say, is 500. And all the teeth together, 750.
All right, so total...
Total, that is, let me get my calculator.
I like how for the necklace of fireballs, it's like you can detach a bead and throw it to cast a 3rd level fireball spell, or just throw the whole necklace.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Increases the level of fireball for 1 by each bead.
Okay, so you guys can sell all that junk for a grand total of 2,450 gold.
Alright, so put that in the party purse.
Great.
Done and done. Delete these out of your inventory. All right. Then you wanted potions?
Potions and ritual scroll.
Right. You were after identify. You can find that easy enough.
Okay.
The identify scroll is 150.
All right. Any other cool ones you happen to be lying around?
Let's take a look here.
I'll take that, by the way.
Sure. I won't bother adding it because I assume you're just going to copy it into your ritual book.
Right.
Let's see.
What happens if I poke Teclis with the lightning javelin?
Depending on where you poke him, he bleeds a little bit.
Does he get a little zap?
No, because he didn't say the command word.
Oh. If I whisper it, does he get a little zap?
He would get a big zap.
Wow.
If you poke me with that, you're not gonna get your present.
You didn't give me shit.
Sure you didn't.
Let me see here.
I didn't get you anything. I didn't know it was winter solstice.
Is it even winter?
I don't know.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
there's a
getting-
count.
Yeah,
There's a
it's calling.
calendar.
Yeah, it's getting colder. He said a couple times that like the weather is changing for the cold season.
So there will be a Christmas episode.
Gross.
To hunt the Grinch, shoot him with lightning.
So there's also a scroll of arcane lock. I don't think that's a ritual though.
Nah, that's okay.
Word.
Save my money. Thank you.
What potions did you want? Healing.
Yeah, what kind of healing potions are there?
Well, you guys have 5 potions of regular healing. You also can find some greater healing for 150 a pop.
I'd say we that's the whole point of having Teclis in his fucking bag of money is to get shit like greater healing potions.
Well, I don't know if you heard it while you were away, but we made about 2,500 gold off of all those body parts.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I didn't hear it. I took the heads off for a minute
How
there.
many of those superior healing ones are there?
It's greater healing.
Greater
You
healing.
could get the shop has 5 in stock.
Just take
Grab
all of
them.
them and get them.
We'll
out of
use
the
them
party
eventually.
fund.
Buy 'em out.
Yeah, pay for those out of the party fund.
Never gonna be a time when we're like, oh shucks, spent too much on the healing.
If
Okay,
only
so
he had
that's
bought these
750
sweet
gold.
javelins.
No, those javelins we're never gonna regret those javelins. Those things are distance
no.
weapons. Those things are fucking dope.
Dude, you know what? And it's a ranged weapon, so it's sharpshooter. I can fucking throw lightning 120 feet.
Yeah, but you might miss.
Hey, I'm not throwing at disadvantage.
Right, but those
I
things
get
are.
I get the same attack bonus on this javelin as I
But
do
you
on
just
my
get.
bow.
I guess you're right. You get a better range. A sharpshooter.
I'll also buy with
keep
100
forgetting.
gold
Sharpshooter is passive and active.
2 regular
Oh, yeah.
old potions of healing.
Sure, just for yourself.
Yeah, just for
Why
me.
the hell not? Those things are
Yeah.
always handy.
Yeah, it's
You got it.
sweet.
What else you guys want?
I think that's almost everything, right?
Yeah, I think we can just wait till next week and fucking
Yeah.
see what else we can see because they said there's that other shop and all that other kind of stuff. So we'll look around.
We're gonna have to
See what
we're
other
gonna
kind
have
of
to
gear they got. Because the Emporium, that's
hit
one we
the
haven't gone
streets.
to. The Emporium's gonna have a bunch of other weird shit. So
Oh yeah, we should buy some weird shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is look at like some magic boots or some magic hats.
yeah, like
Weird
adventuring
shit.
gear, that
Capes.
kind of stuff. Oh, also